Hey guys, it's Mike here again with VIPER Paranormal, and today we're going to debunk the flashlight phenomenon. Well, you know what? We're not even going to say debunk. We're going to say we're going to explain the flashlight phenomenon. Now, if you're not sure what I'm talking about, this became popular on the TV series Ghost Hunters. It's where they take a flashlight, usually it's a maglite, and they twist the back of it off, and they set it down, and they ask spirits to try to communicate through it. Now, the problem with this theory is it's very, very flawed, and I'm going to explain that to you. Now, before we get into what causes the lights to flicker on and off, we're going to talk a little bit about modifications. Now, when you go down to your local Walmart or Sam's Club or Costco, or for my buddies down in Australia, not sure where you guys go, but wherever you go to pick up your everyday items, you go there, you pick up a radio, you bring it back to the house, you decide it's not picking up enough radio stations, so you go in and try to modify it. You take it apart, do some adjustments, and then bam, you got all the radio stations. But the problem with this is you're voiding your warranty. Now, why does it void your warranty? Because you are not qualified to make these modifications. The same thing goes with the flashlight. Now, what they're doing is they're taking the back and they turn the flashlight on. This flashlight's a piece of crap, but they take it and they screw the back off just to the point where the light can't decide whether it's going to stay on or stay off. And they set it down and they ask questions. Well, on the television shows, they could set this thing down and ask questions for an hour, and the thing will flicker on and off maybe one time. And then when they edit that programming, they'll say the question, and then bam, the light will flicker. Now, what we're seeing is just a few seconds of this, but they've been sitting here for an hour doing this. Now, how is that scientific and how is that paranormal? When you take your flashlight and you start modifying it by unscrewing the back here to where it gets to the point where it can't decide whether it's going to stay on or off, essentially what you've done is turn a perfectly good working flashlight into a piece of defective equipment. But what causes the light to keep flickering, Mike? I don't understand. Well, I'm glad you asked. Have you ever been sitting at home watching television with the overhead light on and suddenly the light flickers? This happens all the time, whether you notice it or not, because it happens so fast. Now, what's happening is you're not getting enough voltage to that light, and for a split second, that light has no power. Well, it's the exact same thing with this flashlight. When this thing is unscrewed, it's teeter-tottering between having a connection, and basically you've got a short circuit. So sometimes this light's going to come on and sometimes it's going to be off. You have no control over it. It's natural. It's what happens. There's absolutely nothing paranormal about it. I want to thank you for watching our videos. Don't forget to check out our website, www.viperparanormal.com. Please comment, rate, share these videos, and don't forget to subscribe.